Hi, we're calling out high capacity leaders. My name is Dr. Amanda Hellman, and my co host is Sherry Ward, and we are so happy to be here with you.
So today what we're going to talk about is the holy hustle. And man, I am the queen of this. And not in a good way. I'm calling it spiritual FOMO. It's like you feel like you have to hustle, hustle, hustle because God's giving you this calling. He's giving you this ministry. He's giving you this business. He's giving you this creative project or a book if you're an author or whatever it is. He's giving you this thing. And if you don't make it happen, then surely God's not going to make it happen. I mean, that's not what we say. What do you think, Amanda?
No, I mean, I think we're like, oh, I have to obey, like God is doing this. Or I think often we are so afraid of falling behind or messing up. It's this identity of, oh no, I'm going to do it wrong if I don't do it this way. Or God said, jump in, right? God, sometimes we'll have this hey, this is what's next, and we start to plan 10 years in advance of what he's asking, and he's like, that is not it. And I've done that, and so it's like this ongoing, oh, I have to do this or this, or oh, I made this mistake, oh no. And that could lead to punishment. Oh no, I've been disobedient, and so now I'm not going to get this blessing, and it becomes this huge turmoil for people. I know that that's happened to me.
Yeah, I'm thinking of one example in my life where, like, whenever we're running a launch, like it's so much going on in a launch period. You've got all the stuff you have to prepare for a launch, and then I find myself, giving my staff that works with me like, oh, and then do this, and then do that, and then do that. It's almost like I'm just piling everything on the plate that I don't have to pile. It's like, let's just focus on the launch and let everything else go. But it's like, I just don't want to forget that. And I don't want to miss out on that. Or, I'm doing this, trying to hustle and all these extra things. And it's like, I just need to cut those out, focus on the launch, and then just move forward.
Absolutely. And it's almost like instead of that flow, it's the opposite. You think of a whirlpool. I feel like that's what I've done in my past, where it's like, oh yes, I have to do this and this. And I'm like trying so hard to shift the whirlpool waters the other way. And I'm making it so much harder because I'm like, oh, I have to do it this way and I have to go, because if not, God's going to be out of it. And yet he's actually trying to stir the water to say, oh, clearly it's harder to push the other way, but didn't recognize it. I didn't recognize it. So I certainly have done that, where I'm so afraid of messing up. But that's again back to an identity issue where I was worried, rather than just knowing I'm a daughter and I can just create with him and I can't mess up his plans. But of course, sometimes when there's that disconnect, that's what happened. I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble, instead of knowing that it's about being his daughter and he's proud of me just taking the step.
Sometimes I picture like God just off to the side watching us spin out and do this hustle and just go, okay, are you done yet? Can you just come back? Are we done yet? And then they'll come back. He'll come. It's like, I feel like he's just like, hands off on this one until you do your thing, and then we'll have a chat.
Right. Absolutely. And it is that holy hustle, where he's like, okay, you're going 100 miles per hour. and that speed train that I think sometimes when I pray, I'm asking the Lord for something, he'll show me a speed train. And it's not always a good thing. It's like, hey, are you going too quick? You're trying to get to the next destination. And I laugh now because I see trains and I realize that, or like I'm wanting to get out of the gates just like a horse. Like, I always get those words, oh, you want to get out of the gates, but he's doing stuff. And it's interesting, right? Because I feel like there's this, I just want to do it. He's given a word and it's time to do it. And sometimes there is that weight. And as he's building things as a high capacity leader, and a lot of us, hopefully some of you women watching may relate to that. We want to get all that stuff done. We're passionate. We want to serve people. We want to see good things happen, that God has planned in our lives. And so it's like in that waiting time of, oh, I see all these good things, and yet it feels like so far away.
I agree with that. And I grew up going to the horse track. So the way that the Lord speaks to me, I feel like he speaks it in our language. So horses, horse track, like that's definitely my language. So I can really relate to that. Hey, I'm in the holding gate and I'm like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? And I feel like it's his mercy that slows us down.
Mhm.
Um, and it's different ways that he uses to slow us down, but it's his mercy, because if we were to get there too fast, too quick, before he's caught up to the character building, then we're going to crash and burn. Like, he
Mhm.
has to double up on this. It's not only where you're going, but it's the character to handle where you're going when you get there. And those two have to be synchronicitous. I don't know how to say it, but in synchronicity, like they have to, I probably said that wrong, but like they have to come together at just the right time. Because if you have one without the other, you're going to crash and burn.
Mhm. I agree, Sherry, 100%. And so, really, we're talking about this holy hustle and things that have happened in our lives. And here we are going to be doing a high capacity reset challenge. And we would love for you, high capacity women, leaders, and creators, to join us. And we have the link right below in the banner, highcapacityreset.com. So come join us and let's get into the true mindset that God has about high capacity in this season.
Especially in 2026, he wants to reset us and put us into full alignment to just take off and really launch in the way that we're supposed to launch in this new year and this new season. So sign up today. We're excited that you're here, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, all.